You know, it's fascinating watching the auto world try to figure out the future. On one hand, you have Toyota, a titan of industry, meticulously evolving its proven formula for what a truck should be. On the other, you get something like the Slate Truck, a vehicle that feels less like a product and more like a philosophical statement shot from a cannon. Comparing them isn't really about which one is better in a head-to-head fight. It's about understanding two completely different answers to the fundamental question, what is a truck for in the modern world? Let's break down what separates these two visions. Powertrain. Let's start under the hood, or in Slate's case, under the floor. Here's what matters. Slate went with the most straightforward, cost-effective electric vehicle setup imaginable, a single motor on the rear axle. We're talking about roughly 201 horsepower and a standard battery that'll get you about 150 miles on a good day, with an optional pack stretching that to around 240. It's an appliance. Its purpose is to move a limited amount of stuff from point A to point B within a confined geography, and to do it electrically. The powertrain isn't a selling point, it's a means to an end, with cost and simplicity as the guiding principles. Toyota, meanwhile, is playing a completely different game across a much larger field. For their 2025 lineup, they aren't forcing anyone into a single technological lane. Instead, they are offering a full menu of choices. You can get a refined gasoline engine, a robust diesel for international markets that still depend on them for serious torque, and increasingly, sophisticated hybrid systems that blend power and efficiency. They aren't betting the farm on one vision of the future. They're giving you a choice tailored to your actual present-day needs. Whether that's cross-country towing, navigating remote job sites, or just getting better fuel economy on your daily commute, they have a powertrain for it. Size and seating. Now, let's talk about physical presence, because they couldn't be more different. The Slate is small, seriously small. It's about 2 feet shorter than a Ford Maverick, which is already considered a compact truck. By default, it's a strict 2-seat cab with a 5-foot bed. It's a tool designed for tight urban spaces, for navigating crowded streets, and fitting into small garages. It prioritizes maneuverability over passenger capacity. Toyota, on the other hand, builds trucks for a world that isn't always perfectly paved or proportioned. Whether you're looking at a Tacoma, a Tundra, or a Hilux, you're getting a range of options built on the assumption that a truck is often more than just a cargo hauler. They offer access cabs for more gear or occasional passengers, and double cabs for comfortably carrying a full crew or a family. They offer different bed lengths to match. They build trucks designed to carry a team to a job site or a family to a national park. Slate sells you a 2-seater and an optional aftermarket-style kit to convert it into a small SUV. Towing and payload. This is where the philosophical divide becomes a chasm. The Slate is rated to tow about 1,000 pounds. Let me put that in perspective. That's less than some compact cars. Its payload is around 1,400 pounds, which is respectable for its size, but it's designed for bags of mulch, not pallets of bricks. It's a utility vehicle for the weekend Home Depot run, not for the commercial construction site. It's for chores. Toyota's trucks are built on a foundation of work. The brand's reputation was forged by vehicles that could withstand incredible abuse, and that DNA persists. Even their mid-sized Tacoma can tow several times what the Slate can handle, easily managing boats, campers, and utility trailers. A full-size Tundra? It's in a different universe entirely, capable of handling serious industrial loads. This isn't just about the numbers you see on a spec sheet. It's about the entire engineering philosophy. It's in the strength of the frame, the durability of the suspension, the size of the brakes. The entire vehicle is engineered for stress. Slate built a truck for light tasks. Off-road capability. If you're thinking about hitting the trails, this conversation gets very short. The Slate is rear-wheel drive only. It uses a basic, road-focused suspension setup and tires selected for efficiency, not grip. It is not designed for anything more challenging than a well-maintained gravel driveway or a grassy field. Its purpose ends where the pavement does. Toyota, in stark contrast, has built a global empire on its off-road prowess. Names like Hilux and Land Cruiser are legendary in the world's toughest environments for a reason. That same ethos is baked into their consumer trucks. The TRD and Trailhunter packages offered on the Tacoma and Tundra are not just sticker packs, they are comprehensive, factory-engineered systems. We're talking about robust four-wheel drive systems with low-range gearing, locking differentials, specialized long-travel shocks from brands like Bilstein or Fox, and extensive underbody skid plates. Interior and features. Step inside, and the story of two different worlds continues. The Slate's interior is an exercise in radical cost-cutting and minimalism. There are manual windows. The dashboard is essentially a simple shelf, designed with the expectation that your smartphone will serve as your navigation, music, and control center. It has the legally mandated safety features and not much else. The entire cabin is built on the assumption that the driver desires nothing more than basic shelter and a place to put their phone. Toyota operates in the real world, where customers spending tens of thousands of dollars expect modern comfort and convenience. Their truck interiors are designed for long hours behind the wheel. They offer everything from multi-zone automatic climate control and large, responsive touchscreens to premium JBL audio systems and a comprehensive suite of driver assist technologies that make driving safer and less fatiguing. One is a minimalist shell you occupy. The other is a modern environment you live in. Customization approach. Here's where it gets interesting again, because both brands embrace customization, but from opposite ends of the universe. Slate's approach is brilliantly simple and modern. The truck arrives unpainted, in a raw, utilitarian finish. It's designed to be a blank canvas, explicitly intended to be personalized with affordable vinyl wraps. The bed has modular attachment points for a growing ecosystem of accessories. It's a very contemporary, almost tech-inspired approach to ownership that lowers the barrier to entry for personalization. Toyota's customization is more traditional, but infinitely deeper. It starts with a dizzying array of factory trims, from the Spartan SR work truck to the luxurious Capstone or the hardcore TRD Pro. From there, you have a massive catalog of dealer-installed accessories. And beyond that, you have a global aftermarket industry that's been building parts for Toyota trucks for half a century. You can build a Toyota to be a desert racer, a rock crawler, or a mobile campsite. Price positioning. Ultimately, it all comes down to money, and this is Slate's core identity. The Slate's entire reason for being is its shockingly low price tag. It aims to be the cheapest electric truck on the market. It achieves this by aggressively stripping out every feature, every component, and every process that isn't absolutely essential to its function as a basic utility box. It's a bold gamble that there's a significant market for a no-frills EV, and it forgoes profit margin on the initial sale in hopes of building a brand. Toyota's pricing strategy is a classic, proven ladder. You can get a basic, affordable work truck that's a durable and reliable tool. From there, you can climb all the way up to a feature-packed, luxurious Tundra that costs as much as a premium SUV. They cover the entire spectrum of the market, from budget-conscious fleet buyers to wealthy adventurers. Use case fit. So who is each truck for? The bottom line is this: the Slate is for a very specific and so far unproven niche. It's for city-based delivery businesses, a university facilities department, or maybe a homeowner who wants a second vehicle for weekend projects and values the EV experience over all else. It's for people who need a bed, but not necessarily a truck in the way we've traditionally defined it. A Toyota pickup is for almost everyone else. It's for the contractor who needs to tow a mini excavator. It's for the family that goes camping deep in the mountains on the weekends. It's for the adventurer exploring the backcountry for weeks at a time. It's the default choice for millions of people for a reason. It's proven, capable, versatile, and dependable. In the end, the Slate isn't really a Toyota competitor. It's a challenge to the very idea of what a truck should be. Toyota represents the peak of the traditional truck's evolution. Slate is asking if we need to evolve in a completely different direction. One is a masterfully crafted tool for the world as it is. The other is a speculative bet on a world that might be.